guys, welcome back to my channel. It feels so good to be back, and as much as I want to talk about that and also address the new number on our channel, I really want to jump right into the topic today because I have a lot to share on this matter. So if you don't mind, let's discuss the rest of the stuff in our future videos. So let's jump into the video. So a couple of years ago, about 3 years ago, I started noticing that I have all these negative thoughts about my present, about my past, about my future, about people's present, past, and future, about my close ones, about what I could have accomplished, about what I haven't accomplished, how time flies by so fast and I'm aging, everybody's aging, and about my parents, career choice, about people, about loving more. So I assume this is because of me like getting older and I'm getting more serious and I'm getting more serious about all these very serious matters in life, and that's why it bothers me. All these thoughts were just crushing me, and only probably half a year ago I figured out a pattern that this is happening to me specifically during a nighttime. There's such a thing as night depression, night anxiety, and apparently a lot of people actually struggling with this. And when I started reading all these forums and people describing their thoughts throughout this time, throughout the night anxiety, it almost felt like they copied my thoughts, you know? It almost felt like I wrote it. So when I figured out that was happening to me, I really didn't do anything up until a few nights ago where something terrible happened to me. So I was trying to fall asleep and it was already midnight. All of a sudden I started thinking of my school back in Russia, then I started to think about high school here, then I started to think about my family, then I started to think about my childhood, then I started to think about what I could have accomplished by this time, then I started to think about how time flies by. Basically this whole thing all over again, but in a much bigger, like, it was very heightened. Imagine a ton of people just crawling into your windows, into your doorways, and attacking you, running at you, and you're standing there and you realize you can't take them all and you're just so scared. This is pretty much what happened to me. Like, I was laying there and all these negative thoughts just started attacking me from all over the place, and I burst in tears because I was like, I can't take this anymore, like I can't. This is literally how I felt. And I stayed in another room to just, you know, take some time to think about it, to analyze what happened, how I let this kind of get out of my hands. So I was sitting there thinking, why was this happening to me? I am a Christian person and I do realize whatever happened to me during that night obviously was like devil trying to attack me and put me down, show me that life is miserable and everything sucks, but it's not true. I am blessed, I am happy, life doesn't suck. But we ourselves make life suck sometimes. We can't just say, okay, this is devil, or okay, this is God punishing me. We have to take responsibility too. So I put down a couple ideas. These exact points, they cause this night depression, in my opinion, based on my experience. Let's jump right into this. Alright, the first point is maybe we're not being productive enough throughout the day, and I know this for myself as a fact. I personally have a problem staying focused and working on my goal, and this is a reality, this is true. So of course, when my mind is free and I go back to bed, all I can think about is how unsuccessful I am, how much I haven't done, unsatisfied with myself. So I'm laying there and analyzing my days. The same point would go into the same category. How tired do you get throughout the day? If you're not tired enough, of course you'll be laying there and thinking about all these negative thoughts. You will be thinking about your day, but if you're tired, your body will just, and mind will just shut off and you will fall asleep. So you won't be physically thinking about all these things. Stay more focused on your goal. That way, when you fall asleep, you will feel satisfied. Alright, so the next on the list of importance is how much you use the internet throughout the day. Do you stay online too much on your social media? Do you do a lot of impulsive researches on Google? Do you text too much? Do you talk on the phone too much? This undoubtedly affects our brain in a negative way, and it depresses our brain. And of course, when you go to sleep, our brain keeps working. It can't stop. It's too much to process. If you take so much information into your brain throughout the day, it has too much to do to let you sleep. And I will make a separate video for you guys to show you how internet, how technology affects our brain and depresses our brain. For this video, just know the fact that it does depress your brain and it does make you think negative thoughts. What you do before bedtime is also very important. This is the next point. If you know that you experience these night depressions, you have to learn to unwind before going to sleep. Here's how you can unwind and relax before going to bed. Stop using all the technology, TV, your phones, your tablets at least 2 hours before you go to bed. Start reading a physical book with pages. Pray, meditate, relax, do bedtime relaxing yoga. Learn to relax your facial muscles, and I will probably make a separate video for you guys how to fall asleep fast, because I've been trying this new thing and it really works. It's not it's new for me, but I will share with you two guys. Alright, so another point is what you eat before you go to bed. I know a lot of people who eat crap before they go to bed and they literally have nightmares, and they say that every time they eat crap before they go to bed, they have nightmares. This is a stated fact. Also, we know that fast food affects our brain in a very negative way. It just messes up with our neurons. Of course, if you eat crap throughout the day, or especially before you go to bed, it is probably guaranteed you will feel some discomfort. You will probably have some very bad dreams. And lastly, make sure you don't eat any desserts or don't drink any sugar drinks before you go to bed. Sugar really increases brain activity, and you do not want that before you go to bed. And the last point is very important: to stay spiritually charged. Be a good citizen, be a good person, share more love, analyze your thoughts, your thinking, your actions. This is not only good for your soul, this is good for you as a human being. Knowing that you're doing the right thing makes you feel good. I put this list together leaning on my own experience. I do believe that being productive and focused on our dreams, being healthy, being more active, being spiritually charged, and staying away from technology as much as possible will help us get rid of depression and night anxiety once and for all. Thank you guys so much again for subscribing. I love you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone. Mwah.
That's it, Brian?